Right, hi guys, Sanity here. So I promised this video a while back, about 3-4 days ago. Now it's here. A quick things before we get ahead with all the chest locations, etc. Basically condensed everything about all the Echoing Conches and the other collectibles in the area, at least that I have found, all in this one video. It's really long. I'm really sorry about this length, but since the third day's event came out, I really had to record everything. That's why it's been delayed so much. So I will be splitting the map into 4 different regions. Then it will go from 1 to 4. I'll later on mark them with numbers 1 to 4 so you know where they are starting from, and I will put a timeline regarding which sections where, so it's better and clear for you whenever you want to come back to this video. It will make it easy for you. So before we start, one thing you need to know for collecting all the chests, it's really important for you to have finished at least the Act 2 missions, which is when you have got the new gadget Windblast Harpstone, and then you'll be able to proceed with collection of all the chests in the area. Here's the sequence of the map areas that we're going to visit from 1 to 4, and then later I'll leave timestamp down below with the names of the areas. Most of my footage is recorded in Chinese, it doesn't matter, and I'll try to explain on any puzzles that requires further explanations and the missions. Do leave a like if this video helped you on collecting any chests and completing any missions puzzles, and comment down below if I have missed anything, and also that would help me out a lot since my channel is still growing, and it will also help the algorithm to see these videos have helpful to other people's and more people will see it. Thank you very much, and let's get started. Here I'll show you a quick trick of how to regain your stamina in the ship. Once you run out, you just jump out and jump back in. This should speed up your traveling much more whenever you need to use the ship for long distances. One more thing is, I have enlarged the minimap. Now you will see on the top left side, so wherever I go you'll be able to see clearly which direction and which island I'm on.
こいつはどうだ。行くぞ。行くぞ。
おい、手元に。
Here you can activate one of the main missions on the area of the islands from outer lands. Once you have interacted with the ship and grabbed one of the missing pieces, then the mission will start, and later on I'll come back to the next pieces. Just keep in mind this is really important.
Koi こいつはどうだ。
安全距離確認。
全力攻撃
Here once again is another world quest. You want to interact with this mural, and a quest line will appear and you need to take a picture of it for wherever you see one of these murals. There's a total of 5 and it's the first one. Here in this chamber, don't do what I did here. You want to turn your time dial to 1 o'clock in the morning, so 1 o'clock, and then you want to come back and interact with this pedestal once again. Here the main puzzle for the Broken Island starts. I will not be backtracking in between each of the areas. Basically on top of the 5 mountains there are these pools and they need to be set at the right water level, and there's an up and down arrow for this specific one. At near the teleportation waypoint you need to set it to the lowest as water level 1. Now in this cave we just opened up, it contains the second mural. You want to take a picture of it, and also it contains the hint for the water level of the each 5 peaks. And if you don't want to take a note of that, don't worry, I will explain the water levels for the next 4 parts anyway. For here, you want to set the water level to 2 in the middle. On this peak, you first of all need to fall down to the high waterfall, break the rock so the water can flow down. Then you want to come down and set the water level to 1. Here after this chest, this current puzzle I have missed on my first recording, but it's around the same island, same little island by the side of the coast. If you just walk around, you should be able to see this and grab that other chest. I was not able to get this on my first recording, so here is how I got it. So then you want to teleport back to the main teleportation waypoint so we can move to the next peak. Here you want to break the water stone and the water should start filling up, and you want to adjust, you do not want to adjust it because that's the right water level, leave it at 3. Here on the last peak, you want to set the water level to 2. Now we'll have return to the center. You just want to follow the pillar with 1 to 5. Just follow the locations corresponding the steps that's in front of it. So the first one is on the center. Then you want to go to the one to the left, and you want to go to the one to the top right. Then you want to go to the one on top left. Then the last one to the right of the center one. Here you do not want to interact with this time chart here just yet. You want to first of all clear the surrounding areas, then get the other chests first before you come back to this one. Here is the third mural. Once after Paimon finished his words, you just want to take a picture once again. Here, after creating the wind current, you want to come up here. First of all, is a Echoing Conch that you want to collect just by this shipwreck. And then, once again, this is one of the ship parts that we're looking for. Then, after interacting with the ship part, Paimon will start talking about it once again, and the quest line will begin. And later on, we'll need to search certain area of the sea to then unlock the final chest for it. Here, after defeating the enemies and grab the chest, the mural is right next to it here. You want to take once again a picture of it here. One quick thing I forgot to mention is the echoing conches on the Twin Islands are really really important that you don't want to miss it, because I don't think you can complete one of the quests without collecting all of them and getting the hint for the treasure chest, or else the quest will not activate. So be sure to collect all the echoing conches in the area. Now we're really near the shipwreck location they want us to investigate, and there is the 3-point on the map we'll try to visit. You need to visit all 3 of them to gather the treasure chest, and beware on the last encounter, on the last spot you will encounter one of the enemies that's usually appear in the dragon spine. You want a archer character to use it to take down, because it's almost impossible to hit it with a melee character. Just beware of that. From here, a lot of things for the questline are all gathered in this hole down here. Once you break through the rocks, there's an Echoing Conch and a book to the right side. You want to read it, and then it will show you hints about how to go through to the furthest island on the top right corner. But either way, I'll explain how to get to there anyway. It's not a big gimmick. Once you leave here, you want to go to the next spot to collect the next Echoing Conch before we are able to gather the next really big chest that will reward you with Primogems. This is the one that we need, I do believe, after collecting all of the Echoing Conch, and this is the last one. Once you get it, we'll be able to collect the chest. I'll show you in a bit. here, remembering this little piece of land that a Helicho is trying to dig something up, you want to come here once you have gathered all those Echoing Conches, and then this chest will be locked. You cannot interact with just it. If you read through the logs for the Echoing Conch, you can figure out the password yourself, but if you want to skip the guides, you just want to enter from the 4 numbers in this sequence: 5, 2, 1, and 4. Then you can unlock this chest. This is a spot I almost missed. You want to fly to the back, and there's a hole to this little rock, and you want to go in, and there's enemies down there. Just defeat them, and that huge chest is yours to take. Now here you want to turn the time to 12 o'clock in the noon before proceeding. Then once you have done that, hop onto your ship and follow the wind stream on the sea till you reach the furthest island. And here is a mural, the last mural that you need to collect and take pictures of. One more thing is, after collecting these 3 chests, there should be one more chest I forgot to get on this island. Just look around if there isn't, which means I have made a mistake. But either way, you just want to double check before you leave there, because it's really hard to come back there. Once you have taken all the pictures of the murals, you want to later on teleport back to Modestadt, come to the library and find this guy, talk to him about the murals, and he'll tell you his explanations of what he thought and that happened on the island. Then you'll be rewarded with Primogems. And that is the end of majority of the chests. And if you have found any other chests that I haven't got, please let me know down in the description. And I've got over 1,200 Primogems just for free. That's around 7 free pulls. And if you really enjoyed this video, do leave a like. And now I will show you where the rest of the 4 Echoing Conches are after the Act 3 if you have completed the mission. First of all, you want to teleport to the main center platform, and it will be right there on the map. It's really obvious. And then later on, you want to teleport back to the spawning island, and it'll be also really obvious, and you can find it. And these Echoing Conches actually have dialogues of our party members that had just visited. That's why we couldn't interact with them. Technically, they only recorded our voice just recently. That's why they haven't been unlocked until Act 3. The third one is near the first shipwreck location that we visited, and you can find this to the top side of the spawning island where you meet the Luke and Kaya in the Act 3 story, and you can read the story. It's about their childhood. Then later on, you want to teleport to the south part of the island and jump down to the bottom, and there'll be an Echoing Conch regarding Albedo's dialogue regarding how he thinks of what happened on this island. Now we have finished collecting everything got Echoing Conch, every single chest I have able to be found. If I have missed anything, again, please let me know down in the description, because of course I'm not claiming that I found everything in the area, but I do believe I have done like 95-98%, and I'll be sure to keep doing these type of things when Inazuma comes out. I do believe everyone has known now throughout the leaks that Inazuma will have so much collectibles, and it's really important that you get all the electro sigils. That's what you get inside the chests that we have seen to get tons of free pulls in Inazuma's patch. So when that comes out, I'll be sure to make the guides as soon as possible. If you really like that type of thing, subscribe to me. When the time comes, I'll be sure to make that video for it. And thanks for watching. If this has helped you, once again, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm always up to talk about Genshin Impact stuff, so yeah, just let me know. Yeah, thanks for watching.